Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel SS Analysis. First of all, I would like to tell you that if you are watching this video first time, subscribe my channel to see my upcoming videos on analysis of different commodities and equity indices. And second important thing is to watch this video till its end to understand this thoroughly to take your decision. Your one like will motivate me to be regular in working more hard for you. Let us start the day to analyze the movements of natural gas futures in different time frames. So friends, this is chart of a 5-minute time frame where I explain my analysis on the bottom formation of natural gas futures, where I explained that the natural gas futures no doubt currently trading in a bearish zone, but finally I find that the natural gas futures have found their bottom at the level of $2.657, and I find that since the last few trading session we have seen this phenomena too accurate. Here you can see that in my last analysis I tried to explain this bottom formation at the level of $2.657, where we can see that the natural gas futures touched the lowest level here at the level of $2.640. We have seen the average bottom price is $2.657, where the natural gas have finally found the lowest levels of the season, because I find that below the level of $2.657 we find a thick number of bargain hunters, from where the natural gas futures find a good support for an upward move. Here you can see that today when the natural gas futures faced resistance at the level of $2.714 and started to move downward, where they found their first support at this daily support level at the level of $2.672, and we witnessed an upward move in natural gas futures once again till the level of $2.708, and no doubt that a lot of selling was there. Friends, this is a 5-minute chart, so here you can see that the natural gas futures started to move downward once again, but once again at the level of $2.651 natural gas futures found strong support, and we can see a bounce back once again in natural gas futures back up to the level of $2.698. Here this supporting level proves too strong to give a strong support from the bargain hunters of natural gas below the level of $2.660. Here you can see that once again the natural gas have found a good support from bargain hunters and started to move upward, because I find that the prevalence of Arctic weather conditions is still there all over the US, which has resulted in growing demand for heating purposes. So I find today we are going to see the natural gas inventory levels at the level of minus 245 billion cubic feet. During the announcement of impending inventory, we will find a level above the level of minus 245 billion cubic feet, which will boost buying in natural gas futures on announcement of natural gas inventory. Therefore, I find that in a 4-hour chart, the natural gas futures have found a final bottom before a bounce back, where I marked this for my first support level at the level of $2.624, where I find the natural gas futures will find good support at the current levels at the level of $2.657. I find will provide a good support to natural gas futures to make an upward move from the current levels. The first upward move, the natural gas futures will find the first resistance here at the level of $3.156. No doubt that the volatility will be on the higher scale. During every upward move we will find a lot of selling pressure, but no doubt we will find good support from the lower levels again and again. And I find finally on the announcement of natural gas inventory on February 7, 2019 will provide good support to natural gas bulls to make an upward move up to the levels of $3.333, which will be their next target. No doubt we will find our second resistance at the level of $3.683. Once we sustain above the level of $3.333, we will find more upward moves during the upcoming week. So friends, if you find the natural gas futures to sustain above this level after the announcement of inventory. If we find the natural gas futures to sustain above the level of $2.888, no doubt that we will see a gap up opening on the first trading session of the week of February 10, 2019. I find the natural gas futures will find a gap up opening at these levels on the first trading session of the upcoming week. So this will be my expected trading zones from February 7 to February 15th, where I will place my stop loss order at the level of $2.401, where the weekly support will provide a good support here at the level of $2.424. Otherwise, I find that the natural gas futures have found their final support above the level of $2.657, which makes it evident enough for an upward move very soon, because in a 4-hour chart you can see the 20-day exponential moving average has come above the 20 days moving average in a 4-hour chart, and soon we will find them to turn upward on the announcement of inventory today. I find the natural gas futures will try to move above the level of $2.888, and no doubt they will try to sustain between the level of $2.888 to $3.157, because here the 200 days moving average will provide stiff resistance. So I find a weekly closing above the level of $3.188 will result in a good gap up opening on the first trading session of the upcoming week. So friends, keep a visual eye over the minute moves of the natural gas at the current levels, because we will have to take a decisive action according to the sustenance of the natural gas futures. And if we find that the natural gas futures to trade above the level of $2.748 for the next few hours, we will find them to move upward above the level of $2.829, which will confirm the continuity of an uptrend in natural gas futures. Thank you friends, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to share this video with your more and more friends. Thank you. Friend, I will request you to take your own decision at your own risk appetite. This video is only for educational purpose. Thank you.